There. No, you're live. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new on my channel here for these live auctions, then you need to email me, and I have my email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen there. And I can put it in the chat as well. There are no requirements at this point. I'm not asking for anybody to register, but I do want your information. And so what I need is if your YouTube name is not your real name, I need your real name, and I need your mailing address for shipping, and I need and also your email for PayPal, because we invoice through PayPal and we ship through pirateship.com, which gives us our best deal. And lately, that best deal seems to be with UPS and not the post office, since they raised their rates. And of course, this time of year, I think they just started applying the holiday surcharge. So anyway, so that's the way it is. Hey, Marlene. Oh no. Yeah, the weather here has been up and down, up and down. It's been in the 60s the last 2 days. It was in the 30s before that, and 40s. Crazy weather here. Okay, let me finish. So we do bidding in $1 increments up to $10, $2 or more after $10. Once I put sold in the chat, that stops the bidding. And so, thank you. Yeah, I will be going through the scarves here a little bit later, I think. Wait till we have a few more folks on board. So once the sold's in the chat, bidding's closed. But then if I'm doing multiple items, like when we do the scarves, I'll probably do 3 at a time. Then I may do like a name it to claim it or something like that, or maybe the highest bidder chooses or something along those lines. I let you know as we're going. Okay, I do have some silver items tonight. I did not get a chance to test them. But if they're marked silver, then I'll let you know they're marked silver. And if we think they're silver, I'll let you know if we think they're silver. So, if you saw the preview, you saw I had a variety of things as usual. Not too much in the way of purses tonight. I think I just had one. I do have a bunch of the purses I had last couple of weeks behind me here, some of the longer burgers and a few of the others. So if there's something you saw in the older videos that you think you might be interested in, just let me know. We'll throw it out there. I'm starting earlier. I'll let you know in a minute, Marlene, how I'm feeling. I'm starting earlier because I started working this week. I'm working part-time, 20 hours a week, from 8:30 to 12:30 every day. There are exceptions to that. There'll be some afternoon meetings as well, stuff like that. So I have to get up at a little after 7 in the morning, and sometimes if I go up past 11 or so, that means I'm really cutting myself shy on sleep. So I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I wish I could say the same for my wife. She's been quite ill, but she got a doctor visit in today. So let's keep prayers up for her. I'm almost got her convinced to join me on this, and so we'll see how it goes. She's very shy. She's funny because her friends are incredibly close, and she has a lot of good friends, but she's shy when it comes to doing things like this. So, and that's funny. I've never been shy, so I will talk to anybody. She'll tell you. But no, I'm feeling pretty good. My Lyme disease test came out negative. That's a good thing. So it may have been just a virus, and or possible on the stretch might have been even food poisoning, but I don't think so. I think it's more likely a virus that went through my system pretty quickly. So I've been feeling good this past weeks or so. It's just incredibly busy. So I apologize. I think there's one person I've still yet to invoice from the last auction, and I apologize for that. But yeah, so I'm feeling much better. Thanks. And so far, 3rd day into the job, and it's going fine. I like it. And that's most of the people I'm working with I already knew because I worked for this company before, or I shouldn't say this company. The company was sold to another company shortly after I left. But it's all pretty much the same crew that I'll be working with when I left the company. So working on medical software and testing medical software. So this is what I did. So that's fun, and I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun, and it's like I say, because it's part time. I like it. It's gonna be good. So, like I said, the weather here has been really weird. We've had record highs last week. I think it was hit 80, I think in Burlington. We hit the upper 70s here, and then by Friday was it? I think it was back down in the 60s. By the weekend, it was in the 40s and 50s. Monday was barely into the 50s, and then yesterday and today's been. Yesterday was in the 60s, and today upper 60s. Go figure. And a little bit of rain. So kind of strange weather for us, but not unusual. November can be the strangest month in New England, and it tends to be the cloudiest month. So if you're visiting New England, and particularly Vermont and New Hampshire and Maine, it tends to be very cloudy in November for the probably the cloudiest month of the year. Just the way the weather patterns tend to be. Although we've had some nice sunny days, so I can't always say that, but on average. So anyway, let me think here. What else? So I am going to continue to do the auctions. I am trying to keep my eBay presence up as well. But I'm probably going to mean that I'm going to mess around with some schedules. I promised, I know I tried to get my Christmas stuff out last month. I just, obviously, with my illness and everything, that kind of blew that whole schedule out. And I am going to do that. I think I may shoot for a weekend time frame for that. And I have several boxes. And I just need to get rid of this stuff. So it's going to go cheap. Hallmark ornaments and some vintage stuff, and you name it, I've got it. I think I've got some regular, glass ornaments, that kind of stuff as well. So should be fun, and good deals for all around. So okay, let's get started. I'll switch over to my other camera. Pardon me, I'm a little scruffy tonight, so I've been trying to work out my schedule in the morning, and so. I haven't been invited to other auctions, and I'm kind of expecting that to happen fairly soon, but I haven't heard anything yet. So now what I will post in my community. I didn't post tonight's thing in the community. I meant to do that, but I think the preview kind of spoke for itself. So, all right. Oh, where am I? Oh, yeah. Settings. Camera. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We'll start out with some simple stuff here. I got a couple of books that I thought maybe somebody might be interested in. This one's a nice hardcover book. I just lost my pen. That was good. And this one's called The Prince of Egypt. Let me grab another pen here. And it's a hardcover, as you can see. Collector's edition storybook, The Prince of Egypt. I think this is similar to the it's from DreamWorks, so it must be related to the movie. Let me see if we can get that without the glare here. Move the light away. There we go. DreamWorks. See, so books actually came out of a library, and you can see it's really nicely illustrated and in excellent condition. Bindings, it's in really good condition. So I'm just going to call this, let me see, book, Prince of Egypt. I think I did look this one up. I can't remember though. Oh boy, I can't spell. Prince. If I capitalize that. Oh, let's start this at, let's say $4. How's that sound? Anybody interested in The Prince of Egypt? Good book for kids or adults, I guess, if you like that kind of thing. Like I say, it's in excellent shape. I can't remember what year it is. Let me see if I can figure it out here real quick. I know it's pretty recent. 1998. 1998 from DreamWorks. Apparently, it looked like it was something that came out, and I guess you get this in Walmart years ago. So, I don't know the price is on the back. The original price. No, I don't see it. But anyway, is there any interest in that? I've got a couple of books I want to show, and then we'll get into other things. I think these were at least one of the books was in the preview. If there's no interest in that, that's fine. We will pass on that. Yeah, it is. It's an excellent condition. It's, I mean, if you look at the binding, I think this was hardly ever taken out of that library. Looks like it's about 48 pages worth of stuff. Okay, we'll pass. Okay, the other book I have. Set that one aside. Oh, I always say, if anybody sees, it's a video later, and you say, "Hey, I'd like to have that," just email me. Or if you're here in the chat, go ahead and say something. I can bring it back. Here's another book. Recognize that guy? That's President Carter. So I'm going to... and we'll start this one at $5. And this was President Builds a House. And if you know, I think he just turned 100, I believe. Is that what I remember saw on the news? So he's in hospice, I understand, or on palliative care, but he's still there. But anyway, so it's a Habitat for Humanity book. It came out in what year? I'm looking here, just a moment. Doesn't say. Don't see a date here. But wait, here, 1989. This book originally went for $14.95. And you can see it still has the dust jacket. Here's the original price. There's the back. And this was also came out of the library. Take the card out of it. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll leave the card. Came out of a library, as you can see. And so there's a lot of pictures here. Then in their house and Habitat for Humanity. We have a Habitat for Humanity thrift shop here. So, but yeah. So, but yep, still has the original dust jacket. It's in excellent condition also. I always check to make sure that there's no nobody wrote in it other than the stamp from the library. That's the only ink in it on the back cover. But that is another book, and I know that's probably a lot less than what I've seen it for. I think I looked this one up on eBay, but I don't remember. It was a while ago. But anybody out there who's a fan of President Carter, got elected back in 1972, I believe. Yes, 72. I know that because that's when I turned 18. I could first vote. My first time I voted president. So that tells you how old I am. I'm old. Okay. Well, there's no interest in that book. What was the other one I had that might be of interest? Yes. Okay. I'm going to get this other one real quick. This other one I think is from a different year. Also, around that same time frame, probably. Let's see, when's this one dated? Or for this date? Yeah, this one's from 1992. We'll show that. Okay, well, we'll pass on this. Before I pull that, type that in. And the one last book we will show. I have a couple of others, but I think we'll just limit it to these three tonight. I've got one on penguins, and this is a Cousteau Society Little Simon book from 1992. And we'll start this one at $4. And that was in 1992. That's what it was selling for. It was $3.95. There's a sticker on the back here from the bookstore. Did this one also come out of that library? Let me see. No, but boy, the pages are stiff. I can tell you that this thing's not been thumbed through very much. But very good. A lot of pictures. Anybody's into penguins? There's a lot of pictures. from the Cousteau Society. And charming close-ups and lively action photographs give young nature lovers an intimate glimpse of how animals live. And so there's that. Oh, is that right? Yeah, his grandson is that doesn't surprise me, I suppose. That seems to happen a lot with families that are famous like that. It's cool. I remember watching him when I was young. All the specials they had on TV. I can't remember. That was on PBS or was that on regular network television? I don't remember. But there's the book, a penguin book. Anyway, all right. What is we gonna do next? Oh, I know what. I can't remember if these are the size of them or not. I'm looking at something here just to see if it's labeled what I'm hoping for. It doesn't say. Okay, we will pass on that. And, well, winter's coming, so what I have for you, and move these things out of the way here, is a really nice pair of leather gloves, and they are leather, polyester lining leather gloves. Let me take the camera down, show you them. Oops, get that out of the way, and get a better light on them. I'm going to give you the size with my hand next to it, but I don't know these are. My hands are really large. I would call these a medium size, but they're made by a company called that. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. FEI looks like QIAOSH. And let's see, the tag on this one says that it's leather with a polyester lining. As you can see the lining. So there's the gloves. A nice pair of black leather. I don't know how that's showing up on your screen, but and I'll say medium. We'll start those at $8. How's that sound? Anybody interested in some black leather gloves? I can't model because my hands are much larger than these gloves. They are in excellent condition. They're like new. They're like new. There's not a bit of wear on these. In fact, I'm pretty sure my wife bought these for herself and she couldn't wear them. They were not large enough for her hands. She has large hands like me. Small wrists, large hands. But they're really, really nice gloves. And very soft leather. Really comfortable feeling leather. If there's any interest. Yeah, I know good leather gloves can go like $20 or more. So I think this is a reasonable price. I mean, they are technically pre-owned, but they were never really worn. Because like I said, they just didn't fit. So, any interest at all? And otherwise, we will move on. Oh, it's right. I've not been showing the thing on the screen. Okay. Well, let's start with, let's see here. What next? Now, you saw I have some coins. I'll bring those up too in a bit. And besides the jewelry and the scarves. So we'll kind of try to show different things at different times. But yeah, I think these are really good quality. The brand, and you say that they're a brand name, and I think it's on this one. It has the tag, do not wash. Composition 100% genuine leather, lining 100% polyester, made in China, of course. And the name of the manufacturer is on the top there. So maybe that's why it's such a strange spelling. But it does say do not wash, wipe clean with a damp cloth. So on and so forth. Anyway, okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. Let's just put another piece of jewelry up, and then we'll start there. Let's see what we'll start with. Well, let's start with this guy. Making my board. This is a strange little piece. It has a tag on it. This was handmade, and let's see, what was this one? Okay. All right, let me write pass on this and drop that. And we have this necklace, which I'll bring the camera up for. And so this one it came on this little card that says handmade with love. So I'll show it a little better in a minute here. Let me just, it's, I think the pendant itself is a piece of marble, green marble. So we're going to call this a blue and marble necklace. We'll start this at, what did I say? This one? $5, I think. So I'll take it off of here and give you a better look at it. It is made, it has a extension piece here with a lobster claw type piece. There's no label on it or anything. But it's just these blue, I think they're wood beads. They're not cold, you know that. And they don't, they could be acrylic. I can't say for sure. So it's a combination of these blue and green, and then the piece on the end, to me, looks like a piece of marble, polished marble on the end. It gets a little bit of weight to it, not too bad though. I see Marlene at 5. It's not long. I'm going to guess, well, without the extension, yeah, it looks like about 16. And then, you probably get another inch or two out of the extension. So, very interesting piece. So I'm going to say going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Marlene for $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will set that aside for you. Okay. Let's do some scarves. I got so many of them, I should probably get an early start on it. Oops, get that tag out of there. And I'm just going to randomly pick 3. Check to see if there's any labeling on them. So at the same time here, I saw a tag on this one. I think it was just a manufacturer's tag. Okay, this one's rayon and acrylic. Bring the camera up. Let me bring the camera up so you can see them as I display them. There. Oh, I didn't want to stay up. Let me back it up a little bit. There. Okay, here's that one. I think we showed that one last time. There's the simple purple one. And this one's kind of a, yeah. They're going to show, yeah, okay. And then we've got, oh, let's go with this really interesting one. This one here. Yeah. long too. Let me see if I can get you the idea of how long that is. There. There we go. Does that look all right? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, scarves. For choice, buy it now. Let's see, how are we going to do this? I guess we'll just say left, middle, right, and that'll be good enough. Buy it now, $4. How's that sound? For either any of these. So this one's purple. Let's see, it's got a kind of a very soft looking material to it. I'll get the light on there better. This one here, with the fringes on the end there. And this one's the one that's got a thing on it that says it's 80% rayon, 20% acrylic, hand wash cold. That's the pattern. And then this really interesting one that's kind of, I guess you'd say, dressy. It's quite long. As you can see, I did not see any kind of a label on the end or anywhere on it, but it's black and silver. Kind of a cool thing. And there's that. If there's any interest in any of those three, if not, we'll set them aside and we'll show you some more later, as the night goes. And let me write down one more thing before I forget. Here. Okay, I have a lot of jewelry, that wasn't shown in the preview. So, I mean, I showed a lot of jewelry in the preview, but I have even more than what was shown in the preview. So, let me yeah, let's do these guys. Find them on my list here. Oh, there they are. Okay, no interest in those three scarves. That's okay. Own what you like. All right, we'll pass on those. Anybody see them later? They say, oh, I really do like that. By the way, if there's any guys or women that are interested in fishing lures, I mentioned this last week, I think. I have some in handy here that if anybody's a collector of those. I was really surprised what some of these go for, but I'm not going to be asking a lot. All right, let's show a pair of earrings. Camera back down where it belongs. So I can rest my hand here. We got a cute pair of little frog earrings with a, I guess that's a pearl. It's supposed to be like a pearl in the middle of them. And it's called Ear Sense for sensitive ears, hypoallergenic. I don't believe they're silver; they're just silver cone. But it does say not intended for children under 12 and under. Interesting, huh? I wonder why. It does make you wonder why. Move the camera closer so I can set that up like that while that's showing. And I'm just going to call these the frog earrings. We'll start this at $6. So we'll show up again here real close. You can see it's a post style earring. Little froggies. Are there any interest in froggy earrings? By this company called Ear Sense for sensitive hypoallergenic. I believe this is the original card they came on. Okay. And okay. This is going to be interesting, this next thing. I've never done this. I don't think I've ever done coins. And these are really fascinating. I'm a coin collector myself, and I just happen to come across these. And they're not the kind of coins I collect, so I thought, well, give somebody else a shot at them. Excuse me. Totally, I'm not drinking enough water, so I'm drinking lots of water. Okay, we'll pass on the frog earrings. And so we don't mix them up again. Okay, so I have these coins, and these are aluminum, bronze, and aluminum. I'm not sure what the other thing, but they're aluminum basically. Is their basic coins, and there's a variety of them in here. Now, I'll take you through each of them. There's quite a variety here. So, clipboard out of the way. But they're a combination, mostly aluminum and aluminum bronze. So a little of everything in here. And they're all labeled, which makes it really nice. And I'm going to sell the entire set. And we will start, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packages. There's more than one in this package, but I'm not going to count that as one. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I think we'll start this at $8. Okay. And I'll take you through each of them, which is kind of interesting. So this one's a 1982 Austria. That's aluminum. And keep in mind, this is pre-Euro, 1982. This is pre-Euro. So these aren't coins that are in circulation anymore. So anything like that that's a European, where there's the euro, they don't use them anymore. So this one's a French coin, aluminum and bronze. I think this is a 5 centime. I didn't see what the other one was. Let me see if I can read it. This is a Groschen, 10 Groschen. Am I pronouncing that right? My German's not that great, but anyway. Okay, so that's that one. This is get this one out of here. This is a 1973 Japanese, 100% aluminum one, and I don't know what that is in Japanese, but it's the numeral 1. There's an Israeli coin here. This one says it's 1968 Israel aluminum magnesium. This was a Chinese coin from 1987. That's aluminum. This one is from Belize. That's from 1979. That's aluminum. 5 cents. This one is a 1966 Spanish coin. Trying to get that without the glare. Let me see if I can move this around a little differently so I don't get so much glare. This one's from Netherlands. Again, Netherlands are on the euro now, so that would not be a euro. This is the 1995 Chile. Looks like it's a bronze, maybe. Let's see what the label says. Hang on. We can get it to scoop past the label. Aluminum bronze. This one's and there's some resale in these, by the way. I did look at a couple of these. I just don't have the time to post them out there on eBay. This was in 1990 Mexico. And this is a both combination of aluminum and bronze. This is a 1991 Nepal. Focus now, come on. Focus. There we go. And then this batch of coins are all, let's see if we can get them out of the bag here. These little bags are always so difficult for me to open. But I think these are all from the same country, but I'm not sure. 1979. See if I can find this label. 1978, Republic of 1970 Republic Deutsch. Okay, great. Deutschland? Oh, the German. 1991, 1969, and 1979. Yeah, it says Republic Deutschland. I think that's Germany. So, anybody interested in any of those? Yeah, people do take their old coins and make them jewelry out of them, bracelets and things like that. I've seen that many, many times. But this is, I think, anybody who's interested in coins, in foreign coins in particular, these are all predominantly aluminum or bronze, or aluminum bronze combination, or aluminum magnesium. So could be East Germany. Yeah, could be East Germany. I'm trying to read it. This one's all clear. Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Let's see if we can get that to show up on the camera. There. You see what I mean? If that means anything. I didn't look these up, to be honest. I didn't. And this was a Pfennig. 10 Pfennig. So, okay. Well, no interest in those? That's all right. I'll probably do the same thing, just throw them out there on some site. Say, anybody want these for $8 or whatever? See what they go for. It's the same thing. Okay. It just, to me, it was fascinating, the coins. I'm a coin collector, but not too much on the foreign stuff. Mostly, if it's either North American, mostly. I say I've got some Canadian stuff that's pretty old. Okay, I'll put that aside. Let's see here. Oh, I like these. I like these. Here's an interesting pair of earrings. And I'm going to show them to you as best as I can here. Just hold them in my hand. That was the best way I think to show them. They're gold tone. They, some kind of a bird diving into the water. I guess it's maybe a pelican. I don't know. Somebody who's a better bird watcher better than me. I'm going to show you the backs of them in a minute. I just need to set them down and put them out there. So we'll pass on the coins here. And yes, they're kind of an Asian style, agreed. I'm just going to call these a bird earrings. And we'll start these at $5. So take one off the back in here so you can see it better. And then I'll show you the back. The back is just a plain, no markings that I could see anywhere on it. I don't think it's gold. I think it's just a gold tone. It is really good, though. I mean, it's a nice piece. And that's what they look like. Let me see if we can get the glare. There we go. I can try and get the light casting so it doesn't glare. There we go. That shows that nicely. And you can see by the size, I'd say they're about 1.5 inches, not including the hook, the shepherd's hook. Probably, yeah, 1.5 inches up to the hook. Yep, up to the bail. So, and I see Marlene in at 5. We'll say going once, going twice. Last call. Excuse me. Gotta get a drink of water. And so for $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Put that right there in your box of stuff. Okay. I have one purse as an preview. I think I'll show that. Take this this one. Let's bring the camera up. I'm going to bring it closer here in a second. This is a, what did I say this was? I can't remember the name. So let me take another look. This is a Via Piaghi. There we go. Let me leave it like that and put something behind it. Kind of hold it up. There. Perfect. Good. That looks good. Brown purse. Via Piaghi purse. Bag. Call it bag. Oops. Via Piaghi bag. You know, I'm not convinced it's leather. It doesn't smell like leather. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to ask a lot for this. I'm only asking $5. So it is definitely pre-owned. It has some minor wear, nothing serious, like a little bit of thread here that's hanging from right there. But that's and then it's got a really nice feel to it. It looks a lot like leather. And when I looked up the Via Piaghi, a lot of their purses are leather. Neither my wife or I were convinced that this was leather. I don't know why. I just couldn't put my finger on it. So it's got a snap here. If you open the top, inside, it's got the name again. And with a little zippered pouch here. And cloth, light brown cloth interior. And on the other side, there's another snap, and it opens there. I mean, it's in good condition. I'm not saying it's bad. There's the name, the logo right there. So, I don't think it's a copy or anything. There's this inside of this. The only thing I could find inside this little tag was a number, a style number. That's all that tag has. Is just a it says F337. If that means anything to anybody, I don't know. But I could not find any kind of a indication, that this was leather. So, and like I said, it's got the feel of it, but so doesn't really good polypropylene. So I just couldn't find a tag anywhere, and I just couldn't feel comfortable saying that it's leather, even though when I look up a lot of these online, they are definitely leather. So yeah, vegan leather. There you go. So, and it's got a fairly long strap on it, as you can see. So, am I going to stay standing on its own? Probably not. That's where I put a board behind it. Anyway, like I said, I didn't want to ask a lot for it, not knowing much about it. So I thought I'd put the price out there of $5, and if anybody wants it, they can have it for $5. Well, the colors, are looking a little. It's actually a much. What's the word I'm looking for? Much more different kind of shade of brown than what I'm seeing on my screen from my camera. Let me see if I take the lighting out. No, that makes it worse. Trying to get the lighting so it doesn't reflect too badly on it. But you can see it's got a dark brown trim and a light brown, on the material. Anyway, so that is that. Like I say, and the bottom was in really good shape. I didn't see any, like I say, I didn't see any. There's no significant wear other than a couple of. I say this is the only thing I saw for wear on it was this little loose thread right here. But that was it. And the top of the handle was in good shape. The hardware is all in good shape. Okay, well, we'll pass on that. It's the only purse I was putting up tonight, and I thought I get it up there pretty quickly in the show, especially when I'm not asking a lot for it. So at the start, anyway. But somebody can maybe it's worth a lot more than I thought. But you see, most of the Via Piaggi type bags were going for $30, $40, something like that. So they're not a high-end bag. Okay. Oh, let's see. What do we? Let me cross that one off the list here. And, where's that coin actually? Good one. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot this little guy. I almost got him. So I've got this one of those little blown glass, red glass bird, swan actually. And we will go with that, yeah. He's not large. He's probably about 2 inches tall, maybe 2.5, 2 3/4 tall. So probably about the same in length. Maybe about 2.5 in length. We'll show them all here, and we're going to start him at $10. Now, this one I did comp, and this is it still has the sticker on the bottom. I didn't bother to take it off. It just says an item number on it, and whatever else it said on there, I don't know. But there's what it looks like up close. You can see and I did not clean it, so you can see there's a little dust in the eye, in the eye of a little blown glass swan. No chips or anything on it anywhere. It's in excellent condition. So you can see it through. You can see it, somewhat translucent. There's some bubbles in it. Just normal. Cute little swan. Okay. I said when I looked, we did look this one up, and I say I apologize. I didn't clean it, but I didn't have a chance. These things go for crazy money. What I'm asking is probably about a third of what we were seeing them going for out there in the real world. I said I didn't bother to take the sticker off. Somebody else can do that if they want. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We will pass on that. Let me just put that up here real quick in case anybody's on there. Oops. I didn't type a proper 10. I'm supposed to hit the shift key. All right, we'll pass. No interest in the swan. Okay. All right. Well, how about I haven't done a bracelet yet? How about the nice Christmas-themed bracelet? And I'll show you more of that in a second. So, glass bead bracelet. Just lost my signal. Oh, there it goes. Okay. We'll start this one at $7. Oh, that's interesting. 4 watching, 5 likes. Huh. Okay. Let me show this guy up close. And so you can see there's an angel charm. There's a Christmas stocking kind of charm. There's a little angel charm and a musical note charm. And we just put this on my fingers so you can kind of give you a kind of model it here. If it'll focus. Come on, focus. There we go. Oh, red and green. What they call lampwork beads, glass beads. Similar to Murano beads. Similar to the Pandora style bracelets. Got a nice large clasp on it. Combination of red, green, a little bit of purple in there. Looks like a couple of different colors in there, but predominantly red and green, I think is the way to say it. Sorry, I'm trying to get it so you can get a better look at each of the beads. Length on that is, I'm going to guess it's probably 7 inch. And these are customizable if you know what you're doing jewelry wise. So if you say, oh, I'd like to add some more charms or whatever, that's easily done with these. 7 inch, 7 1/4 really, almost 7 1/2. Nice. Nice large jump ring on there. Okay. And let's see. Where did I do this? Oh, there we are. Okay. Okay, we got some earrings. Here we'll go with next. Oh, I know. I've been to a Pandora store. It's amazing what they get. I think some of the bracelets are going for like $40, $50 in that range, but there are some crazy ones out there. And my wife does have some Pandora beads, actually. She's trying to decide what to do with them. Well, okay, we'll pass on this one. I didn't put that up on the screen, and I keep forgetting to do that. All right, we'll pass on that. Set that aside. And another pair of earrings. And you see these are on the card that came with. The original price was $15. They're gold tone. They're not a shepherd's hook there, but they are that type of hook right there. I forget what they call that. I did know. I don't remember, but that's the type of hook it is. And they're from the 1928 company. So I think we were going to ask, starting on this, we're going to start at $7. I think these are, they've been around a while, this company, in 1928, I think. But, yeah. So they got some kind of like a little, really kind of interesting reflective stone right there in the middle of all that gold tone. And like I said, the clasp is that style clasp, little spring-loaded guy. I don't know if they're marked, so from the name of the company, they might be. I never took them off the card, to be honest. You see, out of curiosity. I'll also show you that way too. Sometimes the card kind of throws you off a little bit. Oh, I see a new person, Lynn Nguyen, for $8. Lynn, I don't have your information, so if you could please email me. My email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I'll put it in the chat pretty well, quite a while ago. These are just a gold tone. They're not. It does say 19. It looks like the name of. It does look like the name is right there on the back. So, the manufacturer. So they are signed. It's not signed, but labeled, whatever. Oh, really? 2028. Okay, that's cool. So, all right. Yeah, Lynn, I'm gonna put my email in the chat. There you are. If you could email me your name, I assume Lynn's your real name, but if it's not, let me know your real name, your PayPal information, your email for PayPal, and your shipping address. And we use Pirate Ship to calculate shipping, and I use PayPal for invoicing. So we'll say going once, going twice. The last call. And we'll say sold to Lynn for $8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me set that aside, put your name on it so I don't forget. All right. Give me a moment to write the name down. So as you're a new person, I want to make sure I don't forget. There. Okay. Let me just put this little tag on there. Ah, come on there. My fingers aren't as good as they used to be when it comes to tying string and things. Okay. Yeah, I'll set that aside for you. All right. Let's see. What do we do for necklaces? Okay, here's another one of these handmade with love necklaces. Let me put that up on this board here. And bring the camera up and show that on the screen. Let me see, this was number 1. There it is. Okay, so at PayPal, yeah, PayPal, right? Thank you, thanks, Mom, if you can't do PayPal, just let me know in the email. I do support Cash App, and I do have Venmo, so I can do. Okay, so you have Cash App or Venmo, we can do that. Just let me know which and how to contact you with one of those. I have all 3 accounts. I have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, so any is fine. I don't have Zelle. I probably should consider getting Zelle. Let me make a note of that. I always forget there's others out there besides those 3. If I get a chance to set it up, I will let you know. But email me first, please, so and we'll work something out. Okay, camera slid down. Looks like there we go. Okay, so this is another one of those handmade. Let's see, this kind of green and black. I'm going to call this, I guess. Necklace. And where was that on my list here? Just a second. $7 start. I think we'll do it this one as well. We'll bring it up close here. So again, this one, as you can see, the handmade with love. It's a toggle. I didn't take this one off because it's actually still stapled or glued or whatever on there. But you can see the clasp. I'm trying to get the clasp here on camera. Sorry. So there's the clasp. It's what I call a toggle style clasp. It's a little fancy, actually, quite fancy little clasp. Let's see the other side of the clasp, just so you see it. If it'll focus. There we go. You see, it's a different style. It's not a straight toggle. It's kind of a, and then you can see these little tiny green beads. And then the larger ones are kind of a green and black. I'm going to say they're acrylic. And there's little seed beads in between. And the length on that is probably 18, I'm going to guess. Yep. 18. There. If there's any interest in that one. Yeah, we'll work something out then. Not a problem. Like I said, I have Venmo and I have Cash App, and if I have to get Zelle, probably for something free like the rest of them. So you'll have to bear with me. Oh, there's another name. Doctor Don't Pass One. DGE. What is that? Okay. Anyway, the bid on that would be, the starting bid on that is $7 if there's any interest. Otherwise, and I people who have, by the way, if you notice, some people have a wrench that are out there. Those are the people who are my moderators, and they help me with trolls. Trolls beware. But, okay. Well, no interest in this necklace. We will pass on that. Okay, there we go. Pins. Oh, I got this really cute little pin. Let me hang on. Let me make a note of my list here of what I've shown. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Write that one down too. Okay, I got this really cute pen. Put it down here and bring the camera down. See if anybody recognizes the style of camera this is. Okay, I'm just going to call this the camera pin. We'll start this at $4. If there's any interest. Anybody remembers Polaroid cameras? And it's just a straight pin. There's the back of it there. Sorry, there's some residue paper on the back here. There. A sticker on it. I must have picked up. What's in the box? Okay. Anyway, there it is. If it'll focus. And that's about maybe an inch in size. Yeah, it's definitely retro. But you know, some people collect that kind of stuff. This is about an inch and a half tall. Anybody's interested in something like that? Yeah, I don't know. Is that the Instagram logo? I don't know. I have to look at my phone to see if that's true. No. Well, unless they have a different logo. My logo on my phone is just a red circle, a red round thing, circle thingy. So, anyway. Alrighty. Well, we'll just pass on that guy. I just thought I'd throw it out there and see if there's any interest in that kind of thing. Yep. Goes way back. Okay. Pin. Let's try something else. Let's try a different necklace. It's interesting. Another one of these handmade with love necklaces. It says, but then there's a tag on it. So let's see if the tag has a name on it and I can recognize. Let me get my loop out for a second. Bear with me for a second here while I look this one up in case it's mislabeled on the, or miscarded, I should say. No, this is a 1928. That's interesting. So it's on a card that says handmade with love, but then it's a 1928 necklace. I'll show you what I mean. If I can get that to focus. There, it says right there, 1928. So let's get this guy up here. And let's bring the camera up where it belongs. So this is another 1928 white necklace. And what was I? $7 and oops, what did I do? I started typing and I typed in the wrong place. 1928 white necklace. We'll start this one at $7 also. So I think these little white pieces look like stone, and they're cold when to the touch. So they may be stone. There's the barrel style clasp on there. And I'm going to say this is about 17 and 18 to 16 to 18 inches, possibly. Let me measure it. Straighten up here a little bit for me. Yeah, let's say 16. The interesting thing is as you come down it, it's got these silver tone beads, and then it's got this pendant that looks like a cameo on a silver tone backing with a very decorative piece here and here. Oh, sorry, we still got that camera pin thing up there. My goodness gracious. Why am I doing that? There we go. So starting bid, you can see there. There we go. Get the lady's face up there nicely. And that, I don't know if that's, I don't know what the material is for the cameo. I can't tell. My guess is it's probably acrylic because this is just a 1928. But I see Marlene at 7 and Lynn at 8. Next would be 9. Let me hang this up here properly so you can see it nicely. Yeah, I don't know if this is a vintage piece, but we'll say it's going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Lynn for $8. You think it's vintage? Oh, cool. All right. Thank you, Lynn. Nope, Link. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Lynn, not Link. My goodness. I'm hitting the keyboard a little too quickly here. All right, let me put put that with your other piece so I know it's yours. And you're welcome. Well, thank you. Definitely have to work something out for you now. Okay. Oh, we haven't done scarves for a while. Let's do custom scarves. Give me a second here. I'm going to get this out of the way. Bring the camera up. Yeah, so you can see the. Oops, I'm catching my cord's catching here. Just a second. There we go. Well, as I put the scarves out there. This is a nice blue one. And Call this, I guess, a gold tone. I don't see a name on either one of these, I don't think. I did have one that said a label on it. I'm just trying to find it. What's this one? Yeah, this one here actually is, this third one is labeled CEJON, made in Italy, 100% acrylic. So, I'm trying to display them as best I can here. Let me get that thing off the screen here, so hide the comment. There we go. All right, scarves for choice. And just so you say left, middle, right. We'll show them up close here when you get it. And we'll buy it. This is a buy it now. So first one putting in left, middle, or right gets it for $4. Okay. So here's the blue one again. And this is really long. Quite long, actually. So it's got an interesting kind of puffy pattern there. And then the bottom looks like a knit. Yeah, with this. That, and then this kind of a goldish tone, I guess you'd call it one. I did not see a name on it, but there it is. I'm gonna open it up. There we go. It's been stored in the bag for a while, so it might need to be a little bit of. I see the middle one's gone. Okay, we'll take care of that. And then this Italian one is I'll show you the label here in a minute. Find it. Oh, it's on the other end. Must be. Yep. There's the label. That helps. Made in Italy, and that's what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, right, exactly. All right, well, we'll say going once. Actually, we're just going to say sold. First of all, say the sold to Marlene for $4, the minimal one. And we'll set that aside. There's my pen going on the floor again. Write that down. All right, no interest in the other two, so we will pass. And set those aside. Look at the others. Okay. All right, I have a Dean Craft pin that is marked. Let me see if it's marked. I wish I had a way of showing that too better. I'll see if I can do it. Put my camera back down. And I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly, how it's marked, but it is marked. It is marked Sterling, and then it's the R copyright, and it's Dane Craft. Just going to show you the back. It might. It's not very steady tight. See if I can show you that label. There it is. Hey, that actually worked. Dane Craft Sterling. So there's a Sterling pin. Mark. I did not test it. So Dane Craft sterling pin. We're starting this at $10. And yes, it's worth more than that. I know that. But as I've said in past, I try to pass on some savings. If there's any interest in that pin, I think it's a flower, but I don't remember what kind. I don't remember if I knew what kind of flower that is, but I know what some flowers look like. This one I don't know. It's about, it's like about an inch, almost 2 inches. Yeah, 2 inch in length pin, silver pin. There was somewhere, I did try to clean it up a little bit. It is vintage, I think. Here's the back again, so you can see the back. If there's any interest. It is marked sterling, Lynn. I did not get a chance to test it, but it is marked sterling. I do have a tester. I just haven't had. Hey, Randy. Thank you for joining. I have to apologize to you, Randy. I'm glad you're here. I have your scarves. I was out sick last week, and a number of things just went haywire between that and other things going on. And I do have it. I will get it. I will get it an invoice out to you for those. I have the scarf we emailed me about. I found it, and the other two. So we'll get that out to you. That invoice out to you today or tomorrow, or probably tomorrow. If you aren't aware, at the beginning I was talking. I am now working part-time mornings every day for my old company. So, but anyway, but it is not tested right. So anyway, let's go back to the pin there. So. But that is marked sterling. Like I said, I tried to get it to focus and see if we can get that on there again. There. Well, there you go. You can see it marked Danecraft and sterling. Yes, and Danecraft has been around a while, I guess. So, anyway, yeah. Well, I wasn't intending to go back to work. I got a call from one of my coworkers, and they were desperate for a quality engineer, which is what I did when I left there, and testing software. And so, you want it, Marlene, for 10? Okay, we'll say going once, and going twice. And it took a little convincing, I guess, sort of. I mean, they made me a decent offer, so I kind of why I took it, and I appreciate it. And I saw most of the people I'm working with are people I've worked with before, so it's really easy to it was really easy to do. And we'll say sold to Marlene for $10. Thank you, Marlene. And I actually have a cute little box that came in, but so okay, alrighty. Let me mark that down. Oh, I know I have it here somewhere. There it is. Oh. Okay. I do have another named piece. It's a very interesting necklace. Let me get the name off of this. I can remember. I can't remember how to pronounce it. So let me just get this my loop out again here real quick. This is an interesting necklace that is made. Panetta. Anybody heard of Panetta? Well, I have a Panetta necklace. I'm going to bring the camera around. Like, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. What was I asking for this? I think it was 12. We'll start this at 12. Now this is vintage Panetta, and it has some slight wear, but otherwise it looks pretty good. You can see the reddish, kind of an amberish color. I take that back. I thought it was that reddish when I was circling it. Amberish colored little pieces in there, and on this piece, and the gold tone rope, and this style of clasp. There we go. And the name is up there on the back, and I don't know if it'll focus on camera or not. We'll try, see what we can do. That right next to my thumb, right in that little, there we go, right in that little valley where it says Panetta. It's not, it's just a gold tone. They didn't make gold jewelry, I don't believe, and there's no other markings on it other than the name. But Panetta was pretty, from my wife was telling me, this is a pretty big name, I guess, in this type of jewelry. And I couldn't find one exactly like this when I tried to look it up. Found similar Panettas, but not like this one. So I don't know the material in. I'm going to say it's just a gold tone on some kind of a base metal. There's no markings anywhere that indicate what the material is. There is somewhere on the back side here. That's why I'm saying, if this was in mint condition, this would be worth $50-$60. But it's got somewhere right here on the back, not in the front. The front looks good, so when you're wearing it, it looks fine. But that's what it is. I don't think it's brass. No, I don't think it's brass. Let me see if my magnet's here. Sometimes I have it up here, sometimes I don't. I don't see it today. Come on. Take a quick look over here. I usually have a magnet up there to test things with, but I haven't had a chance today to confirm that. And I don't see it. I usually do, but not today. So I can't tell you what the material is. It's most likely some kind of, like I say, some kind of a base metal with a gold finish, gold tone finish. It's got some weight to it a little bit. I wouldn't say it's heavy, but it's definitely. And so I don't know. I guess it would be, I don't know how you'd measure that lengthwise. That to that. So it looks like it's about 16-inch. So I guess it would wear like a 16-inch necklace. So I have no idea what the metal is. I wish I did know. I wish I could say for sure. But like I said, if you look at the back, you can see somewhere right there. Oops, let me get that on camera. You can see a little bit of wear right there where it's coming through. Where the gold finish is kind of getting worn through. But yeah, the stones all look intact. There's nothing missing. And I didn't see any other wear other than that little bit on the back side. Maybe a little bit on there. Like I said, it's definitely vintage, and it's definitely Panetta. Pot metal? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it definitely. I would definitely not try to bend that. No, it would probably. Yeah, it could be very well what they call pot metal. Yeah, and this piece definitely feels like it's. This is definitely cast. I'm sure of that. How they do the stones, I don't know, but no, I don't think it's brass. It's plated with some kind of a gold tone, and that's it. So, okay. Well, we'll just pass on that. That's not a problem. Let me just pop it up on the screen here. So anybody watching the video later. So, all right, we'll pass. That's all right. Let's do another bracelet similar to the one I showed earlier. Some different charms on this one. Again, this one's kind of festive. I'll call this a glass bead. These are sort of for those folks I've seen, we've had several of these. They're a Panetta-like or Panetta-style bracelet. The beads are what they call lampwork beads. Some of them may actually be Murano beads. At least the company that supplies them claims they are. But I'm just going to call them glass beads. And necklace and a bracelet. And so there's the clasp. And you can customize these things pretty easily if you don't, the ends of these, you can see the core on this is pretty heavy for those who haven't seen these before from us. This one's got an angel on it, and that's supposed to be like a Santa, I guess, there, and a snowflake, and a Christmas tree, and some candy canes. So, and the various beads in there, different colors, red and green, and say kind of trying to be festive. And we guess this is the same as the other one, about 7.5 inches in length. And I don't think any of these are marked beads. Some of them actually, we've had some of these that are marked 925. I don't think any of these are. No, these aren't. But that's the color. Yeah, nice little holiday bracelet, exactly. So, okay. Oh, that's what you write down for you. Okay. Yeah, I think that's true, Randy. I think, yeah, I don't know why they mark them like that. But anyway, we've got some beads that are Panetta beads. So, not Panetta. Yeah, not Panetta. Pandora beads. We've got some of the beads that are marked Pandora. But so they come from the same supplier, apparently. All right, we'll pass on this. Put that up there real quick and pass. And where was I? Oh yeah, we had some really pretty. I'm trying to find these earrings. Don't have a card to put them on, so you're going to have to bear with me for a second. But I've got these really pretty earrings. I'll show them in my hand here in a minute. $5 starting bid on these. So these are a gold tone, and they have a rose quartz in them, and looks like a rhinestone above that, if you can see it. Get the focus, there we go. And it's that style of clasp. I did not see marking on any of these, either of these, but it's this style where that's how they're. Let's see if we can get the focus again. Come on, camera. Focus. There we go. So when you open it, so it's a little hole in the end that this pushes into to hold the earring. There's the other one. You can see them both the same. And the finish on these is really nice actually. But there is no marking that I can find on it anywhere. Like I say, it's two little stones there, and then the rose quartz right below it. Yeah. There, that's a good way to show them. If it'll focus. There we go. How long? Those aren't really long, are they? They're what, 3/4 of an inch, maybe? Total, let's say, about 3/4 of an inch. Stay still. Didn't want to cooperate here. Yeah, I'd say about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom of this stone to the top of the rhinestones that are in there, crystals or whatever they are. So, but anyway, Mandy also came in later. I'm starting earlier because of the job I just mentioned, because I have to get up around between a little after 7 in the morning. So going to 11 or 11:30 at night is no longer an option for me on Wednesdays. But so I'm going to start a little earlier in the future here. I am planning a Christmas one. I'm thinking I almost did it Sunday. But $5. Sure, Lynn. Okay. We'll say going once. Oops. I got to get my cursor in the right spot here. Going once. Going twice. Last call. To Lynn for $5. Oops. Typing too fast. My computer's not keeping up with me. And I spelled your name right this time. There. Okay. Thank you. Let me set those aside with your other items. Okay. Let me write that down. Okay. I have another interesting, a couple of necklaces here. I could untangle them first. All right. Bring this camera up again. And we have, this is a glass and ribbon style necklace. Oh, let me see. I don't think we would. Where was that? Here it is. $5 starting bid. So this is well, it's sort of green. Well, I say it's green. It's green on one side. It's only green on this side, on the back, on this side of it. The other side is more brown and silver. When I was looking, when I picked it up, I saw this side, so I mistakenly called it green when it's really a combination of green and brown and silver on a purple ribbon and string thing here with there's the clasp. So you could wear it either way, either this way or this way. And I think what's happening is the green is, because of the white, is coming through But when I take it off of that and bring it on my hand, you can see, oh, this side's really brown and the other side is really green. Hey, Nana. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by to hit that like button for us. Anyway, so there it is. Let me check that one off the list. And this one, and this one. I'm actually making some good progress here. And we did this one. I know I'm forgetting something somewhere here. All right. Okay. Natural pearls. I do, but not within reach. It would, yeah, I'm trying to think if it's close by. I don't think I do. I mean, look, I've got stuff in my drawer here. I don't think it's any of those. Oh, wait a minute. I know there's one. Freshwater pearl. I've got a freshwater pearl right within reach here. Just give me a second.
You all right? George? George?
No, I thought I had it right within reach. I have a bunch of stuff from an estate that would be, but no, this isn't natural pearl. I think these are fake. So next time, I will make sure I have it in hand. I thought I had it right here within reach, or next room over, actually. All right, we'll pass on this guy. I have a bunch of stuff from the estate sale. Our estate I'm selling for, I should say. And I have to double check and make sure I don't have it right here in front of me, but nope. Okay. All right. Okay, I've got another pin. And let me get rid of this post here. And this one is not marked. And I don't believe I think it's just a silver tone, it's not silver. But I think what's in the middle of it is maybe obsidian or something like that. Focus now, focus, come on. And what did I do with that one? My list. Probably wrote down what it is. Oh, onyx. I think it's onyx. There we go. And we'll start this one at $8. Let's get it up close. Let's see it. It'll focus. There we go. You can see a lot of detail in that. It'll focus. Come on. There we go. Here's the back. I did not see any kind of marking on it. It's heavy, though. I can tell you that. No, unless somebody's got better eyes than me, I do not see any kind of marking on that. I did not test it or anything, so I'm just going to say it's silicone. I didn't even grab my magnet on this one, so that's a very pretty pen. Oh, let me get that tag off of there. I don't know why it's on there still. No reason for it to be on there. Not a marking. I usually have tags on there for my inventory numbers and stuff. So, okay, let's put that up. And okay. And we're going to pass on that because I'm going to try and get through a couple more things here before we call it a night. And these are some earrings that are silver and turquoise. And they're not tested, but my wife tells me that she knows where they came from, or maybe she made them. I don't know. But these are definitely silver. Silver here. I think she had to clean them up too. They were a bit tarnished. Silver and turquoise. And $6 on those. Oops, let me get rid of this other pin here. Oh, $8 for you on the pin. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lynn. I didn't see it right away. I'll write that down. So let me write that down first. That's all right. Not a problem. We're good. So, okay. So silver and turquoise earrings. I think I said $6, right? Let me write your name down next to that pin. And the silver and turquoise, $6. Yep, you got it. It's sold to you, Lynn. Yep, we're good. So, all right. So the silver and turquoise earrings, those are turquoise chips, is what they are. You can tell. Close. If there's any interest in those. Meanwhile, what I'm going to do is all right. Just setting up the next thing here, so interest. All right. So we'll say we'll pass on the earrings. Okay. I showed those. I just had that in my hand. Okay. No, okay. Nope, showed that one. All right, I have this lucite pen that is very vintage. And it has we'll start this one at $8. And we think that's real flowers in there. There, that's good focus. There's the back. Pressed flower, yep. And that's about, I would say it's about it's just a little, about 2 inches across, yep. It's an excellent shape. You can see the thickness of it. Definitely vintage, I think. So what they do is it's just, there's a silver backing. You can sort of see that right here. That's inside the lucite here, and that gives you the reflection that you're seeing there, the silver tone backing. Yes, I did see Lynn's. I thought I put it down that I sold her the pin for $8 in the chat, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. So we're good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for asking. No, it's always worth making sure I saw it. And that's going for $8. We'll say going once to Marlene. Yep. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Randy. Going twice. Hey, I do miss things in the chat. That's one of the reasons I keep saying my wife's got to help me out here, because she'll say, "Hey, somebody's telling you something in the chat. Pay attention." So I'm busy looking around trying to get my next thing set up and all that kind of stuff. And this is sold to Marlene for $8. Thank you, Marlene. All righty. Let's put that in your box of stuff. Okay. Oh, the pin. Let me put that pin. First stuff, make sure I get that. So make sure I put Lynn's pin with her stuff. We're good there. Okay. How are we holding up here? Let's see. Oh, I've got some some classic earrings here. Oh yeah, you gotta see these. I'm just gonna call these large earrings. Buy it now, $3. And they are post earring. And it looks like they're just like little, they got a crystal in the center, little white things. I not my style, but maybe somebody likes these kind of things. I don't don't wear earrings anyway, so it really doesn't matter to me. But they are post, and they are quite large, as you can see next to my thumb, at least 1.5 inches across. So, yep, I see Marlene. It's sold. I think I said buy it now, so that's sold. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, how are we holding up here? Let's see. I've got a pair of red bracelets. They're the stretchy kind, both of them, I think. Yep, both of them. These look like they're like like some kind of a thing that's been lacquered over, like a seashell, with some beads in between. Interesting that they are very cold to the touch. It's really interesting. But except for the beads themselves, I don't think those are. I think those are acrylic. But is there any interest in? I'm just going to call these the red bracelets. I got 2 of them. Again, will be a buy it now for $3 for each. And if there's any interest, first one coming in with $3, they can say one or both, and then if they don't take one, and then somebody else can get the other. If not, we'll go on to the next thing, which is also some really cute things I've got. Cute little earrings. There they are. Okay. No interest in the red bracelets for $3 a piece, so we will pass on those. How about some really cute little post earrings that say "wink, wink" in your heart shape? Spin that around so you can see them both. Wink, wink. Wink earrings. Buy it now. $3. I think it's just a acrylic with a post. Marlene got them for $3. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what have I got? Get down to the bottom here. Oh, I had some more scarves, right? These are getting into the colorful scarves. More colorful ones. Again, scarves, same as before. Left, middle, right. Buy it now, $4. So you've got this one here that's a multicolor kind of pattern. Oh, that one's got. Let me pull that one. That one's got a pull in it, right? It has to pull. Hang on. Let me get a different one. That's a nice colorful one. Very thin, tiny little one. Colors. And this one here is just kind of a sheer. Black and white and roses. And then a green one. It's all just green. And that's no name. Right? None of these have tags or markings of any sort. That's why. If there's any interest in any of those, if not, we'll pass on those. I'll try to throw them out there, see if there's any big interest. Betsy Johnson style. Oh, okay. I didn't see a name on any of them. I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, this one actually has a tag. Berkshire, it says. The one in the middle has a Berkshire tag on it. And it says machine washed separately, lay flat, 100% polyester, made in Italy. An interesting pattern. Anyway, okay. Well, we'll pass on that. I think the other ones I have that were in the preview were ones I'd shown a week or two ago. Like this one. And I don't think that one has a name on it either. Or this one. I think this one doesn't have a name on it either. Or this one. This one might have a name on it. No? No, I showed this one before. This one I didn't show, I think. This one has a name on it. Joe Boxer. The white one is a Joe Boxer. So, any interest in any of those three? Otherwise, there's one more, couple more items, and then we're going to call it a night. That. Oh yeah, steampunk. What's with that? Okay, we'll pass on this set too, and we'll bring this down to the next another pin. This is a steampunk pin, or I think it's also called. It also says Mulanium, MULLANIUM design pin. And I've seen these before, and actually I have one of these before in my auctions. Kind of a combination of odds and ends of things. So this is a steampunk pin. They're pretty popular apparently. So I'm going to say $7 on this one. We'll show it up close. So you can see the brand name above it there, Millennium. And so it's got looks like a watch spring, almost like kind of thing there. A little heart, a little leaf up there with there. And then on the back, there's a whole write-up on it. Thank you for choosing a Millennium design. And so unfortunately, they put a punch hole right through the card. So, the open windows are dream windows, places to put your hopes and dreams to help them come true. With the use of fossils and animals, we try to show the importance of watching over the fragile earth. So, that is that pin. Okay, and then we got one last necklace I'm going to show. I'm going to get the length on it here while I don't have it up. This is 16 inch. And I'm going to call it a night, which is perfect because it's what the time I wanted to finish anyway. So. I'm interested in the steampunk pin. And we'll pass on that. And one last little necklace here. Let's see if I can get this to hang a little better. Again, this was doesn't have a name on it, but it has this handmade with love card again, like the 1928 one did, but just trying to get it on the card here better so I can hang it straight. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. There's a tag on this one. Oh, another 1928. Oh, what do you know? Okay, that was another 1928 with a black ribbon and a black pendant. So a 1928 black pendant necklace. Oh, I was just going to start this at $5. I didn't realize it was a 1928 when I wrote it down, but I'm going to give you the price I wrote down. So, and so let's show it here up close. Here's the pendant heart. And there's the clasps here. Yeah. It's a lobster claw with an extension. Looks like it's about 16 inches without the extension. There's the 1928 logo. So let me get this to hang better again so I can do that. And the back of the pendant is just actually it's fairly decorative on the back of the pendant. I should show that. Interesting that the back of the pendant is just as decorative as the front, but the front has the stones. I see Lynn at $5. So we'll say going once, going twice. Excuse me. Last call. And sold to Lynn for $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lynn. Write your name down. And that is that. Yep. Yep. That's all the scarves. Oh, I could, one more thing. I'll do one more thing. Then I'm gonna call it. I showed this earlier, and we get some different folks here, maybe, so maybe there's some interest. I've got 2 more sets of coins. Let me put this over here for Lynn. And I was asking $8 for these collections of coins. And I'll go through each of them if there's interest. Bring the camera down here. So this one is, and it says nickel. It doesn't mean it's nickels in it. It means that's the material it's made with. And these coins go from 1965 to 2003. These are nickel, steel, and zinc, or zinc, steel, and steel and brass from 1965 to 2016. So they're all foreign coins. So like these here are Netherlands, and it's 10 cents from 1968. This is Netherlands from 2003. That's also 10. There's a 1991 Belgium. There's a 1965, get out of there, Netherlands again, and a 1980 Ecuador, and a 1976 Spain. And it says nickel because it's the material, not the value of the coin. So, so let me put this in the chat here. Which pen are we talking about, Lynn? The one you already, you're talking about this one? Yeah, that's, you already have that. That's the one you bid on earlier. I'm assuming it's the one you're referring to, and I've got you in your pile of stuff. So hopefully you're good. Okay, so coins, starting bid, $8 for choice. You're all set, Lynn. Don't worry about it. You got it. It's already there. So, oops, sorry, I'm wrong. I need to put your thing up there. Okay. All right. So that's this batch. So this is the nickel. And this is the nickel steel ones. And there's a few more coins in here than the other one. Not too many more. Romania, 1966. Zimbabwe, 1994. Netherlands again, 2000 something, 2001, looks like, or 7, I can't make out. 2007. 2016 Netherlands. 1999 China. And 1965 Venezuela. And a whole bunch of Germany steel brass from 1990. These look at 5 Pfennig. So, anybody interested in any of those? Because that's going to be it for the evening. That's my last 2 items. Anybody interested in coins, foreign coins, either set? Either this set here that's made out of the nickels, made out of material nickel, or these here that are a variety of nickel steel, zinc and zinc steel, and steel and brass. And as you can see, they're from all different countries. I have no interest. That's fine. We will pass and call it a night, and I will switch cameras here. And there we go. And thank you, everybody. I appreciate you being here. I hope it gave a like to our video. And for those that are new, I do put out a preview video usually the day before I do an auction, which in this case would be Tuesdays, and I do my auctions every Wednesday right now. That's the plan. And I'm going to continue to try and do it at 8:30 again next week. Now, I'm not aware of any conflicts yet. Like I said, I do work in the mornings. So, yep, Marlene, we will hold your stuff. I'm assuming that. And I am going to shoot for a Christmas holiday slash whatever thing, maybe Sunday evening. We'll see. If I do it Sunday evening, it'd be like early-ish, be like 6:30, 7, that range time frame, something like that maybe. So, and that'll be like everything from Hallmark ornaments to decor to glassware, some really vintage stuff that I've got that's really pretty cool. Even some ornaments and things like that. I mean, I say ornaments, were glass ornaments and that kind of stuff. So, and I know there are people that collect that kind of stuff. So, we'll see. I've got boxes of it. And that's the problem right now is I need to drag all those boxes out of storage. So, anyway, that's what's going on. So everybody have a great week, what's left of it. And hope the weather's good where you are. And you got a good night's rest tonight. And we'll see you, if not Sunday, at least by next Wednesday. And may God bless. Thanks.